Well, hey guys, today we're going to do a quick review on these new WS90s I actually have. So I just got it about a little bit more than 2 weeks ago, and so far they're doing pretty good. I really wanted to actually have like a heavier set snow for me to do the review on them, because I was trying to get you guys to see, well, how not so better that it does in the heavier snow compared to the WS80's. But today there is a lot of slush, about 2 to 3 inches of slush. We got about 4+ inches of snow, and I'm going about 80 kilometers now. I gotta slow down a little bit because I know they actually have a speed camera coming up. So, and we're going up an incline now, about a 35% incline. So, and traction is very, very good in slush. The one thing I wanted to just to give you an idea how it feels to be on the newer tires, is that it's more of a harder compound. That's one thing I can easily tell. You know, it feels like an all-season tire to me. You know, and that's what it feels like. So, and you know, I guess you can see in the video footage there is a lot of slush. And everybody's actually all heading off to work, so I'm just leaving Gatineau, heading back to Ottawa. But as for pickup, it's really good. And it's kind of weird because last year 2024 was the first year I actually went with all seasons on my car, because I usually use the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 summer tires. And then I went with the Continental DWS DWS06, I think it is, the all seasons. And they're awesome for hydro, to prevent hydroplaning, because I have a 285 with stance on my summer tires. So it's a squared stance, so I can easily rotate them. So when you're riding with anything 285 or wider, you can actually get like hydroplaning, especially in the rain. So that's why I went with the Continental DWS06, is just to avoid that, because I was floating a little bit when I was using the Indy 500s on the rainy days. But going back to these WS90s, as you can see here, we're going up another incline. This one's about a 20-25 degrees climb, and there is a lot of slush. So we're going about 60 kilometers now. No issues with grip at all. Not even sliding. It's picking up really good. I do have 250 pounds of weight in my 2016 Mustang GT, and I have them in the back seat, because I actually found the pickup is actually a lot better too, having the weight in the back seat compared to the trunk. Because I've actually heard in other forums, I read in other forums, that to not put the weights in the trunk, because somehow it affects the underbody parts. I don't know. So I just there was a bunch of guys agreeing to that, so I said, I'll stick to what they have, because I guess they've had experience putting weights in their cars, because they're probably driving it all year long like I am too. So, but as for traction with 2 to 3 inches of slush, because if you look at the video alone, it's just all black dirt slush all over. And I won't go fast in this zone here. I'll only go 60, because there's a speed camera up here somewhere too. You got to be careful with Gatineau, because in Gatineau, they have a crap load of cameras, speed cameras everywhere. They put so many of them up. I've actually had these $88 speeding tickets where you've gone up like about, I think, once you hit over 17 or 18 kilometers past their speed limit, you get like an $88 or $90 speed ticket, right through by the mail within 30 days. And I've had about 5 of them going to Gatineau and stuff. So I know in this area here, they do have a speed camera somewhere, but I don't think they actually have it in Ontario like the way you can see them, because they're set up on a pole right off of the sidewalk, and they actually have also like a light pole, so if it's catching you speeding at night, they will actually put out a big flash so that you can actually catch a license plate. But in Quebec, they don't have the same type of setup like the red light cameras and everything like what we have in Ontario. So that's a lot different. I'm hoping this bus doesn't pull out, because you're gonna get a lot of people. That's good though. Yeah, the videos don't lie, guys. If you guys look at the slush in front of me, it's really, really bad. But going back to the way the tires feel, it feels like they're all season tires, but it's just kind of a little bit nerve-wracking, because when you have all-season tires, you think you're not going to get a good grip like that, because you know the compound is harder comparing it to the WS80's, right? WS80's, you can feel and how it grips the road is like a spongier feeling, you know, a stickier feeling. But with these new ones, I guess because of they added more tread blocks, I guess it was to compensate for the loss of traction that you do get with a harder compound. And that's why I wanted to show you guys. So we're going around a bend here. Here, we'll give it some speed. Let's see if we slide it a little bit. And no, we don't. And this is a crappy part. When you're going down to Ottawa, there's about 400 meters long of people trying to get back over the Champlain Bridge, taking a left here. So, craps. We're going to be here for a long time. So I guess what we'll do is we'll burn a few minutes. Just, yeah, it's going to probably take about 5 minutes to take a left, or even longer. Yeah. So going back to the treading, it feels literally like an all-season tire to me. You know, the one benefit the WS90's, well, a few benefits the WS90's has over the WS80's, but when it comes to the road noise, it is a lot better. It literally doesn't make any more noise than an all-season tire like my Continental WS06. I can't even tell the difference, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, it's just, and I just took those tires off like late November. You know, I kind of push it, you know, because they say that you're supposed to have your winters on by November the 1st, but I'm pretty sure that if you guys are down south from me, from Ottawa, you know, in New York or other states, you know, you guys are probably getting, you know, barely any snow, like in mid-November, even to late November. So I didn't swap up my tires until, I think was it December? It's hard to remember. It was actually, no, it was even actually later, way past December, because I've only had these tires on for about 2.5-3 weeks. You know, and we're on the 12th now of January, or the 13th or whatever. So yeah, you know, so guys, yeah, I put my tires on really late. So I was riding on the Continentals for probably close to the end of December. You know, so yeah, that really sucks. You know, what I'll do is I'm gonna stop this video for now, and I'm gonna patch this video on to close to when I'm getting home, because I know that the back roads where I live, it's not gonna have anything plowed. So we'll be able to go through at least 4+ inches of snow, like fresh snow, because it's only like about 8:22 a.m. in the morning. So, you know, thanks for watching this portion of the slushy sides, guys. As you can see, it grips really well, and no complaints in the slush and the wet department, and it does an amazing job even compared to the WS80's. Not saying that the WS80's are bad, in, you know, because it does a really good job, but there's a major improvement that's done in the slush, you know, considering this is a harder compound, so the grip is still really good. You know, and this is a rear-wheel drive car, so you got to keep that in mind. So if you guys actually have a front-wheel drive car, an all-wheel drive car, don't even think about it. Just go buy the bloody tires. You know, I got a good deal on a Christmas deal, right? Yeah, it was a Christmas deal where I think I got it for $1,213 with tax from Quebec, from Quattro Tires. Just to give you an idea, if you guys are watching this video from the Canadian side, I've checked all in different provinces, you know, with t.performance.com, a bunch of other, or .ca, and a bunch of other Canadian websites, and I find that the best place to buy tires online is quattrotires.ca or .com, and it's based in Quebec. I think somewhere outside near Laval or Montreal, Quebec. So check those guys out, because they give you awesome deals, and I've bought all of my, you know, 2-3 sets of Indy tires, you know, from those guys. You know, so so just check them out, and I will catch you guys later this morning. All right, cheers.